Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit further into the ESPN website to show you the other features available to you when you fill out a bracket at ESPN or the other sites like CBS and Yahoo, depending on which one you choose. They'll have a little bit different settings and features, but I'll show you what ESPN has to offer, and then you can take it from there and figure out which one is appropriate for you. So you have your brackets over here, and over here is when you can make it a little bit more interesting. If you don't have a pool for money or anything, you can just find a group. So you can go to your Facebook friends if you'd like, or you can just find a group. So if you go to find a group, then you can look for celebrity groups, which is like join a group and play against a celebrity. So you can find a celebrity that you know or like or dislike, and you can compete with them, which is pretty fun. So Jimmy Kimmel, you have the guys in Pardon the Interruption. You have the people from Sports Nation or the Muppets. I don't know how the Muppets made picks, but that's pretty funny. Actually, you know what? I'll do the one with Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart. That's pretty cool. So you can join the group, and then when you join the group, you can see how big the group is. You can so 100,000 plus. So it's a lot of people to try to beat, but it's still fun. It's a fun way to get involved with the community on ESPN. So I'm gonna join the group, and you can say which brackets you want to select to add to it. So I'll pick the first one. Second one's not even done yet, so I'm gonna say join group, and now I am in the group. And on top they show you the celebrities, how they are doing, and then on the bottom you see everybody else, the regular people like me and you, unless you're Will Ferrell listening to this, or Kevin Hart. And over here, you have the leaderboard, which is just everybody, like yeah, on the ESPN leaderboard. There's been a couple years where I've done like 10 ESPN brackets, and I've had one where I just did the most random stuff, and it was like a top 200 or 100 bracket. But I would never put that much money into my NCAA bracket, so it was like bracket 9 or something out of 10 that I made for free. So it just happens to be that way. Sometimes you just make a bunch of brackets for free, and one of them might be like the best bracket, but it might not be the one that you want to be the best bracket. So that's just how it goes sometimes. And then over here, you can see the old years, like the past years, and see how you did. So if I go to this one, they can show me my brackets from last year. As you can see, last year I believe Arizona to win. Okay, so I was actually pretty close in this one. Wow, wait a minute. Did I really have UConn to? I don't even remember this, to be honest. It was so long ago. Okay, no, I had Florida versus Arizona, but the actual winner was UConn. Okay, so Arizona was my pick last year. If you notice from the Ken Palm ratings, they were also one of the top two Ken Palm teams. That's not a coincidence. Like I said, I use the Ken Palm ratings a lot. Um, doesn't mean they're right. And you can see my other bracket over here. I took Wichita State because last year they were undefeated going into the tournament. So something to take note of if you're going to pick Kentucky. I know Kentucky has a bigger, more prestigious pedigree because Kentucky's won a lot of championships before and they have a lot of NBA, caliber players. But Wichita State was undefeated last year. They wound up losing to Kentucky in the second round, which I'm sure most people did not expect. A lot of people had Wichita State at least going to the Final Four, the Elite Eight. In this one, in this free league bracket, I had them going all the way to the championship. Just because I didn't pick them in one of my money pools, I thought, oh well, I'll put some stock into Wichita State, even though it's not for real money or anything. But as you can see, here's what's gonna happen once you do your first bracket. You're gonna watch the games, and things are gonna happen that don't go to plan. And if you're correct, it's gonna be green, like Arizona winning these games. And if it's incorrect, you'll get a big red line. Sooner or later, there's gonna be some red lines. Even last year, Warren Buffett had a sweepstakes where he offered, I believe, $1 billion for someone who filled out the perfect bracket. Because he's a very smart man, obviously. He knows the odds of a perfect bracket, and nobody did it because it's just so incredibly difficult to get all of these games right. But it's part of the reason why it's so fun, because it's so unpredictable and so exciting. So that is basically an overview of the ESPN Tournament Central and the brackets that they offer you.